everyone and welcome to my channel. I'm Johnson and today I will be talking about unhealthy ENFPs. I have my notes with me and excuse my language. English is not my first language, so I will try to express myself as much as I can with my limited vocabulary. I hope you can understand. So let's begin. First of all, the important thing I want to mention is that an unhealthy ENFP will not accept the fact that there's something wrong going on. They will not accept that there's a problem, there's an issue. They will much prefer to push that problem under a rock. They will much prefer to do that and they will ignore it. And the more they ignore, you will notice some changes in them. At first, there will be no changes. At first, there's a problem and they decide to ignore it. They act like they're fooling themselves. They act like everything is okay. And at first, they will continue to seem energetic and happy. But as the time went by, the more they ignore the problem or the issue, you will realize some emotional instability. At one point, they will be very anxious and nervous, and at one point, they will seem unrealistically energetic and unrealistically happy. They will want to push people away. They will want to stay alone. But this this unbalanced behavior will already push other people away. And I have to mention this, even though ENFPs don't want to, if there's really something going on and they're ignoring it, they will not talk about it. They will not be talking about it, and they will not be energetic, they will not be happy anymore. So being out in the social situation will not be for them. They will want to be alone. But it contradicts with their biggest fear. It contradicts their biggest fear. And this biggest fear is that being alone. But this unhealthy behavior and their want to be alone will eventually make them alone. The other thing I want to mention about unhealthy ENFPs is that sometimes we can show very narcissistic behavior. I think it happens because we care about individualism very much. We want to be the most original person in the room. We are interested in many subjects, and we have our own moral code. And sometimes we think that our ideas or interests and our moral code is just much better than other people, and this creates some narcissistic behavior and will eventually push people away. This is an unhealthy ENFP behavior, and healthy ENFP will cherish differences, and healthy ENFP will cherish differences, will not see herself or himself the best thing on earth. The other thing I want to talk about is that an unhealthy ENFP, as time went by, they might start to make more shallow-based relationships. We care about relationships very much, and whatever we do, it has to have a certain meaning. It has to be meaningful for us. But an unhealthy ENFP will be doing very impulsive and very meaningless actions. They might abuse alcohol and some other substance, which might put them in dangerous positions. They will be very careless, and eventually, the worst that can happen, the worst type of unhealthy ENFP will be extremely careless and will be emotionally numb. Eventually, will lose the ability to feel and take joy from anything. I wish you all ENFPs happy days, and I hope none of these unhealthy behaviors happens to you. I hope your life goes very well for you. So yeah, this is basically much it. If there are any more other unhealthy behaviors that ENFPs show, I would like to know. I mean, you can tell me about it. I would appreciate it. Thank you very much for watching, and hopefully you enjoyed my video.